Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests, the class of 2025. Please stand for the national anthem, performed by the Aspen High School choirs.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the land of the free, and the home of the
Audience and stage guests, please be seated. Students, faculty, distinguished guests, it is my privilege to be with you here this morning at the 136th commencement ceremony of Aspen High School. It is now my pleasure to introduce our stage guests. Audience, will you please hold your applause until all our guests have been introduced? Guests, please stand when your name is called. Superintendent Theron Mulberry, our Board of Education, Dr. Krista Giesel, Sarah Daniels, Stacy Weiss, Cassie Harrelson, Dr. Susan Zimmett, Eileen Knapp, Tara Valentino, Becky Oliver, Gretchen Bleiler, Karen Hawks, Brennan Dignan, Josh Barrow, and Kirsten Cameron. A special thank you is extended to our guests. We appreciate that you came this morning to honor our students at this ceremony. Please welcome Superintendent Theron Mulberry to the stage.
Good morning and welcome to our Aspen families, our faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. As your superintendent and as a proud father watching my own daughter graduate today, I stand before you filled with immense pride and gratitude. This moment is both personal and communal. Parents, I think I can say for us all, the last 2 weeks are an unequivocal testament to the devotion this community has to our children. This year has been a remarkable one. Hearing all of the accomplishments of this class during the award ceremonies, it is clear our students have demonstrated resilience, adaptability, and a commitment to excellence that is truly inspiring. They have navigated challenges with grace and determination, embodying the very qualities that we strive to instill through our educational programs. To our graduates, your achievements are evidence to your hard work and perseverance. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that now, more than ever, the world needs your curiosity, your compassion, and your courage to find solutions to our many challenges. Embrace the opportunities ahead with confidence and continue to strive for excellence in all that you do. To our staff, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering support and dedication. Your partnership, and more importantly, your example, have been the cornerstone of our students' success. In Aspen, we are bound together by more than just geography. We are united by the Pitkin ideal of mind, body, and spirit. As you move forward, carry with you this spirit that defines Aspen. Let these principles guide you in your endeavors, reminding you that you always where you came from and the lessons that will support you wherever you go. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your next chapter be filled with discovery, growth, and happiness. It's now my pleasure to bring Principal Sarah Strasburger back to the stage.
Thank you so much, Theron, and a special shout out to our superintendent, who's also a parent today, and you know how heartwarming it is. There's a very special group of exceptional individuals I'd like to recognize. Their hard work, compassion, and dedication to academic excellence have supported the accomplishments of our graduates here today. Will the faculty and staff of Aspen High School please stand and be recognized? And now I would like to have a special recognition for our retirees. From Aspen Elementary School, Tony Richards and Carrie Stoll. From Aspen Middle School, Joe Mueller and Amy Konjorski. Thank you for giving so much to our students over the course of your careers. We will miss you, and we wish you well. And I would also like to recognize all of the other educators who have helped students reach this journey. Will the faculty and staff from Aspen Middle School, Aspen Elementary School, the Aspen Cottage, the Aspen Community School, and Aspen Country Day School please stand and be recognized? And now I have one final recognition. While this is not a retirement, it is a goodbye. Miss Becky, as she is known from second grade, our beloved assistant principal, is leaving the Aspen School District after 23 years. I am so grateful for her dedication, her passion, and for the huge heart she brings to everything that she does. We are all better because of Becky, and we will miss her dearly, but we are excited for her next chapter at Carbondale Community School, and we are excited to celebrate her here on this last graduation together. Thank you, Becky Oliver. We love you. And now, please welcome James Nottingham to the stage to perform Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay.
Sitting in the morning sun, I will be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Now I'm just sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Oh, sitting at the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Aspen, heading for the Frisco Bay. Yeah, I've had nothing to live for. Hope that nothing's gonna come my way. Now I'm sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Oh, sitting at the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Oh, sitting at the dock of the bay, wasting time. I'm sitting at the dock of the bay, wasting time.
One more time, James Nottingham, everybody. And now I would like to welcome Senior Class President Lexi Monroe to the stage.
Good morning. Class of 2025, congratulations. We did it. First and foremost, friends, family, teachers, and community members, we thank you for your unwavering support, love, and kindness throughout our childhood years. We truly would not be here without it. But without further ado, today I have the distinct honor of introducing an extraordinary member of our community and an AHS graduate to share some words of wisdom. Like the majority of us here, this person was raised by the mountains, finding comfort in the 14,000-foot peaks, nurtured by the steep slopes, and educated by the feet upon feet of packed snow. She shares one of the most unique upbringings and transformational childhood experiences with us. Falling in love with snowboarding at a young age, going on to bringing a silver medal home from the 2006 Winter Olympics, as well as multiple X Games gold medals, this breathtakingly poised and tenacious athlete is not only defined by her athletic accomplishments, but her strong sense of character. After retiring from her professional athletic career, she turned inward to explore spiritual psychology, later becoming a mental health advocate. She is currently working on a podcast and documentary to display the beauty of life's challenges and the courage that it takes to let those challenges be our greatest teachers. She is a powerhouse and a force to be reckoned with, and it is my absolute pleasure to introduce the class of 2025's guest speaker, Gretchen Bleiler.
Thank you, Lexi, for that beautiful introduction. Good morning, class of 2025. Families, friends, teachers, staff, and the incredible Aspen community. My name is Gretchen Bleiler, and I'm proud to say I'm Aspen High School's graduating class of 1999. Yes, that was a long time ago. It is truly an honor and privilege to stand here today with you. Being back feels full circle to return here and share a few reflections from the road ahead as someone who once sat here right where you are now. Growing up here, I experienced many of the same things you have: the intimidation of freshman year, figuring out where my classes were and where my locker was in relation to them, the never-ending homework, the thrill of getting my driver's license, cute boys, the stress of finals, late nights, getting into trouble, discovering who my friends were and were not, but being brought back together as seniors. The victories and defeats of sports, what to wear and who to go to prom with, college applications, and even the heartbreak of losing friends or witnessing their lives change forever through tragedy. This was all a part of my journey, just as it's part of yours. I share this not to take away from your unique experience, but to honor it. Something I've come to find, though, that we don't share with most other high school graduates is this. In Aspen, Colorado, we have been raised among giants. Not just the literal giants, the mountains and wild nature that have shaped us, but also the figurative ones. World-renowned poets, artists, climbers, musicians, Olympians, directors, entrepreneurs. Growing up in this town teaches you that anything is possible. That mindset has set me apart, and it will most definitely set you apart too. But it's more than a perspective, it's a responsibility, because not everyone grows up with that kind of possibility in their bones. But with great potential often comes great shadow. Aspen shines bright, but as we know, it also has a dark underbelly. So my message to you today is this. As you step into your infinite potential ahead, don't be afraid of your shadow. When we have the courage to face the parts of ourselves we'd rather avoid, we unlock the key to our deepest healing, our greatest strengths, and our truest selves. Since I can remember, I carried the belief that I wasn't enough, not smart enough, pretty enough, capable enough, valuable enough. Sometimes I even felt worthless. But in sports, I found freedom. That harsh inner critic of mine faded away. After watching the 1988 Calgary Winter Olympics on TV, I knew I wanted to become an Olympian. That dream set me on a wild ride that went far beyond physical training. It became a journey of learning, growth, stepping outside of what was comfortable and known, and expanding my definitions of reality and what I thought was possible. One leap of faith I took was choosing not to go to college right after graduating from Aspen High School, something you all now call taking a gap year. It wasn't really something people did back then. As I followed my heart and the vision I held that most didn't see or understand, I toggled between the joy I had for what I was doing and the persistent inner voice whispering, "You better prove you made the right decision. I'm not cut out for this. I'm not ready. Maybe I don't belong here. What if I'm not enough?" Claiming my joy, in spite of fear, expectations, pressures, and doubt, became my secret to becoming a 2-time Olympian and Olympic silver medalist. Now, manifesting your dreams is powerful, and it is your birthright. But even at the highest level, I discovered that outer success doesn't guarantee lasting fulfillment. Becoming an Olympian helped me feel like I was enough for a while. But eventually, that inner critic came creeping back in. driven by the misinterpretation that I had to uphold the success and the life I had created and continue to prove my worth, I pushed myself beyond healthy limits and hit my head one too many times at the end of my career. When I retired from competition, burned out and far more injured than I even realized, my whole world began to unravel. The pillars of my mistaken identity, my career, livelihood, purpose, community, even my marriage and my health, all came crumbling down. And I was left in a darkness I'd never known. And it was in that darkness, not under the spotlight, that my most important growth happened. The kind of growth no one sees, the kind that isn't rewarded, the kind most people spend their lives avoiding. As Tolstoy once said, everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. True change, the kind that shifts our lives and ripples outward, begins within. I tried to outrun my shadow, but in 2017, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And for the first time in my life, I couldn't run anymore. 8 years later, I can now say that diagnosis and the symptoms I still manage today have become one of my greatest teachers. Because I felt like I had nothing to lose, I was finally willing to face what I had been resisting. Through the University of Santa Monica's spiritual psychology program, I began the work that has illuminated my personal and my professional life to this day. I learned to go inward, to face, heal, and love the part of me that believed I had to become someone else in order to be loved. And in doing that, I learned to see, accept, and embrace parts of myself I had long rejected. The awkward parts, the embarrassing parts, the scared and unknowing parts. In reclaiming these outcasts and taking responsibility for the limiting beliefs that I held, I was able to heal the stigma I didn't even know I had been carrying about myself, others, the world. I discovered the gold I'd been chasing out there had always been within. So why am I telling you all of this? Because someday, if you haven't already, you will meet your own shadow. You'll hear the voice that says you're not enough. You'll feel the pressure to prove yourself. You'll face moments when things fall apart. And I want you to remember that moment is not the end. It's an invitation, an opportunity to be in the world in an entirely new way. Not to push through like we've always done before, but to turn inward, to feel, to accept, to listen, to take responsibility for, to heal, to love, to upgrade into greater definitions of reality more in harmony with the truth of who you are. Because when you claim your truth, the world shifts around you. So as you step into this next chapter, I want to leave you with 3 things. 1, joy is a compass. If something lights you up, even if it makes no sense to anyone else, follow it. It's pointing you towards who you are. 2, your shadow is not your enemy. It actually holds the key to your healing and your hidden superpowers. Don't be afraid to feel, accept, love, and rewrite the stories you've been holding against yourself. And don't be afraid to ask for help. 3, you are enough. Not someday, not after you've proven yourself, not when everything's perfect. Right now, just as you are worthy beyond measure. Class of 2025, you're stepping into a world full of unknowns, but you are not starting from nothing. You're starting from Aspen. From mountains that taught you resilience, from a community that believes in possibility, and from a spirit inside you that's ready to soar. My wish for you is not just that you succeed, but that you become more you with every step. That you dare to live not just a life of achievement, but a life of meaning. That you remember light and shadow both belong. Together, they shape your gold. The world doesn't need your perfection. It needs your wild, wonderful truth and wholeness. So go, with joy as your compass, your shadow as your teacher, and the knowing you are enough right now, just as you are. You don't need your dreams to validate your worth, but they do matter because they are how you'll share the magic only you can bring to the world. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am so proud of you. Whether you're setting out for college right away or you're taking a gap year, claim this path you're on, go shine, and show the world what's possible. Thank you. And now, please welcome to the stage Bella Voce and Aspen Voices Choirs and Curtis Kowar on cello to perform Time After Time.
One more round of applause for that amazing performance. Hello, I am Josh Barrow, and I am one of the counselors at the high school. At this time, I would like for Giovanni Seaman and his family to join me here at the podium. Come on up here, Pops. Giovanni represents the graduating class of 2025 as the Pyramid Speaker of Aspen High School. The Pyramid Speaker is chosen by the graduating class of Aspen High School as someone who has shown themselves to be well-rounded, who is highly regarded by their peers, and whose voice the class of 2025 would like to hear. Giovanni Seaman is graduating summa cum laude and is a recipient of the Aspen Elks Lodge Scholarship, Aspen Rotary Club Scholarship, the Law Enforcement Scholarship, and the C. Welton Anderson Ambassador Award. He is an IB diploma candidate, captain of the boys soccer team, and played basketball for 4 years. Giovanni was also the junior class president and a proud member of Student Senate. G served as an Aspen ambassador and enjoyed mentoring and coaching youth sports. He will be attending the University of San Diego, where he will be studying environmental studies in the honors program. Students, friends, families, and distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for Aspen's 2025 Pyramid Speaker, Giovanni Seaman.
Thank you, Josh. Bonjour, buenos dias, good morning, friends, family, teachers, and my fellow graduates. My name is Giovanni Seaman, and it's an honor and privilege to be selected by my classmates to speak before you all today. I'll start with some classic public speaking advice I was given right before I took the stage by someone wise beyond my years. Just picture everyone in their underwear, and it'll make things less scary. And honestly, you all look surprisingly confident in your underwear. It's been a blessing to grow up in this town and in this school district since kindergarten. Shout out Beth Willie. Over that time, I've not only learned how to write topic sentences and solve for X, but how to pitch tents in the rain, raft through rapids, and ponder quietly while not quite understanding why or how sand keeps getting into my Nalgene water bottle. This is Aspen. It's a place where the outdoors isn't a break from the classroom, it is the classroom. From the traditional outdoor ed in elementary school and middle school to X-Ed in high school, we've learned that true education doesn't just come from textbooks. It comes from spending the night at ACES and performing on Owl Night in kindergarten, to hiking in Mesa Verde in 4th grade, and skinning up to Chuck's cabin in 6th grade. We stepped into the unknown and came out a little stronger, more confident, and usually covered in dirt. This example is one microcosm of a broader cultural phenomenon here in this community. We embrace holistic growth. Aspen isn't just a school or ski town, it's a space where you're not only allowed, but encouraged to be curious, adventurous, awkward, overwhelmed, and inspired, sometimes all at once. Outside of the classroom, a lot of our best moments happened in gyms, on fields, slopes, and backstage. I'm going to miss the late soccer practices, the basketball buzzer beaters, the long road trips, and those random Tuesday night games where some of the community still showed up.
not to mention winning 2 skiing state championships and multiple conference wins. That's right, horns down. Whether performing in Little Shop of Horrors, arguing your case at FBLA, or spending countless hours editing Skier TV, all of it became part of the rhythm of the heartbeat at Aspen High School. It was loud, chaotic, collaborative, yet competitive, and occasionally injury-prone, but overall rewarding in the friendships that were built and the memories that will last forever. We've grown up in a school where community means more than just hallway greetings. It means teachers who double as mentors and trip leaders. It means friends who stay up with you the night before your exam to study. It means lying under the stars beside the river, realizing how small you are, while also understanding how significant your impact can be. We've climbed actual mountains, like literally actual mountains, and metaphorical ones too. Both are as steep and arduous as Pyramid Peak. The personal challenges, the awkward presentations, the unexpected heartbreaks, the doubts about whether you're good enough and if you have it in you to finish. But every time we reached the summit, not because it was easy, but because this place, Aspen, showed us how. So thank you to our faculty who taught us as much about integrity and kindness as you did about sentence structure and cell division. To our families who reminded us to breathe and occasionally packed our bags better than we ever could. And to this place, Aspen, these valleys, these peaks, for giving us roots and wings at the same time. And if that's the emotional side of our journey, well, to appease my teachers, I looked at some data. Here's our class of 2025 events formatted into a Spotify-wrapped theme. If you know, you know. Congratulations, class of 2025. From freshmen with masks to walking the stage, this year was our year. Our top genre we listened to was panic-powered procrastination pop. And to my IB English teacher, Jamie, did you catch my alliteration? Our most played emotion was confusion, followed by relief, followed by confusion again. We drank 108 iced coffees, only 3 were accompanied with actual study sessions. Our top activity was clicking submit on Schoology and waiting for the rocket to confirm our assignment submission. Our total minutes in school, in total we spent over 302,400 minutes in class, the same amount of time it would take you to read all 7 books of the Harry Potter series. And we probably spent double that trying to figure out how to escape doing the homework. The biggest lie we told, 54,647 times, was, I'll study later. We survived college applications, FAFSA, writing your entire life story in 650 words on the Common App, and campus tours. And yes, I did text, do you have the answers, to the same 3 people 257 times. And no, I still don't know how I passed IBHL math, but I do want to thank whoever invented method marks. I appreciate you. Now it's time to hit shuffle, as college is the next playlist, where a bold new song you didn't expect may pop up. No matter what's next, we're ready. We've been trained by weather, wilderness, and essays in each other. Congratulations, class of 2025, and if things ever feel overwhelming, just remember, picturing everybody in their underwear will not, I repeat, will not help you deliver a speech, but it might make you laugh. Thank you.
You picked a good one there in G, didn't you, class of 2025? I have the great honor right now to invite up to the stage some of the finest human beings you'll find in this world. Would Luna Murray and her parents come join me next to the podium? My name is Brennan Dignan. I'm one of the post-secondary counselors here at Aspen High School, and I have a few words to say about Luna Murray. She represents the graduating class of 2025 as the capital speaker of Aspen High School. Now, the capital speaker is chosen by the faculty of Aspen High School, someone who has shown themselves to be well-rounded and who is highly regarded. Luna is graduating magna cum laude and is a recipient of the Pacesetter Outdoor Leadership Award and the C. Walton Anderson Humanitarian Award. She is the co-president of Action in Africa, has been a class representative in Student Senate for the past 3 years, a member of Shining Stars for the entirety of her high school career, and a member of the National Honor Society. Luna will be attending Scotland's first, finest, and oldest university this fall, St. Andrews University. Students, friends, families, and distinguished guests, please show your appreciation for Aspen's 2025 Capital Speaker, Luna Murray.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining us today. Family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Luna Murray, and I am deeply honored to be speaking before you today as we celebrate this group's massive accomplishments over the last 4 years. I would like to begin by thanking everyone who has supported us to get to this moment. Teachers and staff who have done more than just prepare us for exams, but who taught us how to think critically, ask questions, and trust our own voices. Thank you for walking beside us. Family and close friends who have watched us grow up and helped us navigate the constant ups and downs of adolescence, showing up every single day with tough love or soft encouragement, reminding us to keep going. We would not be where we are or who we are today without your constant love and guidance. Thank you. So many people have helped to shape and mold us into who we are today, but this journey of growing up started long ago. Ever since we were little, people have asked us what we wanted to be when we grow up. To which we replied, ballerina, firefighter, princess, pop star, cowboy, or in my case, Meryl Streep. Back then, the questions seemed endless, a small and exciting fantasy that nobody seemed to worry about. The world was full of light, and our imaginations were boundless and roamed every corner of our make-believe worlds, dauntless and unyielding. As we grew up, however, our imagination slowly became grounded by reality. We traded our bikes in for cars, our recess turned into leaving campus for lunch, and our favorite toys and stuffed animals were replaced with phones, and suddenly, the question, what do you want to be when you grow up, took on a whole new meaning. It became heavier. It stopped being about who we dreamed of becoming and started being about who we were expected to be. The curiosity became pressure, the carefreeness became deadlines, and our magic imaginations were burdened with the weight of responsibility, reality, and the dread of getting asked this exact question by the countless adults in our lives pertaining to college and future careers. Now, don't get me wrong, growing up is amazing. Developing your voice, your character, discovering who you love and what you love is a gift. But I find it is a gift we are often too keen to unwrap. And in our rush to grow up, we forget to pause, notice, and remember. My favorite poet, Mary Oliver, once said, "Never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often." While this message is simple, these words full of wisdom and truth have stuck with me. Life isn't something to race through. It's not about getting over the next obstacle, but rather it's about allowing yourself to take time to slow down, look around, and appreciate the moment. Singing your favorite song at the top of your lungs out the car window with your best friends. Sitting down for dinner with your family. Watching a new movie for the first time, jumping into water so cold that you can't breathe, and laughing so hard that you cry. These are the moments when we look around and realize we are utterly and incandescently content where we are. These moments where we take time to walk slowly and bow are the moments that define us, allow us to be grateful, and ultimately shape us. And yet, as we stand here today, on the edge of everything that comes next, it's so easy to feel the current pulling us to keep moving. We're excited to have plans, to chase success, and enter the real world at full force, even if we don't know exactly how to get there. While this excitement and anticipation for the future The race to meet deadlines, degrees, jobs is electrifying. We have to remember that life isn't made up of only milestones. We don't discover who we are solely from awards and accomplishments, but from the moments in between. The late night talks, the shared silences, the belly laughs, the heartbreaks, and the ordinary afternoons aren't distractions from your life, but rather they are real life. They aren't just passing seconds, they are the souls of our stories. So let's not rush through them. Let's practice walking slowly and bowing often. Let's take the long way home. Let's dance in kitchens. Let's say thank you more often. Let's sing too loud and love too much. Let's contribute a verse to the powerful play of life. Let's look up from the world in front of us and appreciate the world surrounding us. And while we are appreciating these moments, I hope that we can take time to channel and listen to that younger version of ourselves. The kid inside of us who had the imagination and bravery to dream of being a cowboy or pop star without apology or hesitation. That version of ourselves who believed in the magic of possibility still lives within us, waiting to be heard and trusted. Let's not lose that part of ourselves. Let's grow old, yes, but let's grow up slowly and with intention. Let's be thoughtful with our time, our hearts, and our actions. Let's dare to dream as boldly and wildly as we did back then, but this time with all the strength and wisdom we've learned along the way. Let's take the question of what do you want to be when you grow up and turn it into how do you want to live. Then, let's become the kinds of people our younger selves will look at and think, that's how I want to be when I grow up. Compassionate, curious, brave, wild, loving, grateful, alive, and unapologetically yourself. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are already on our way to becoming exactly who we are meant to be. Thank you. Now, I have the great privilege to introduce my friend, my peer, the amazingly talented Colby Vanderay, who will be singing Somewhere Only We Know.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go? So why don't we go? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know.
That was incredible. Thank you again, Colby Vanderay. Seniors, G might have stolen my thunder, but here it is. Bonjour, buenos dias, good morning. It's the very last time you'll hear that greeting, at least from me. Feel free to use that, as you head out into the world. It's a crowd pleaser. What a morning it is. Class of 2025, you have made it. This is it. Today isn't just about walking across the stage. It's about the journey that got you here. The late nights, the tough conversations, the tears, the laughter, the risks you took, the friends who lifted you up, the moments that changed you. We're not just celebrating your diplomas. We're celebrating your growth as scholars, artists, athletes, performers, innovators, creators, and humans of this complex and beautiful world. You've helped define what it means to be a student at Aspen High School, not by checking the boxes, but by leaning into challenges, showing up for one another, and pushing boundaries with purpose, curiosity, and heart. This class has done it all, and then some. You've completed rigorous IB coursework and earned places at some of the top universities in the country and the world. You've produced award-winning content on Skier TV, created stunning art, composed original music, written and published powerful prose, launched initiatives for mental health, social justice, STEM, started businesses, instructed on the slopes, taken to the skies, and performed under the lights. You volunteered for hundreds of hours, competed at elite levels in athletics, and represented Aspen at home and farther afield. You have built something real here, something lasting, the legacy of the class of 2025. You've also shown us what it means to grow up in Aspen. It's not just a place of natural beauty, but a community that encourages big thinking, brave conversations, and real responsibility. You've run rivers, hiked trails, climbed mountains, and experienced new places during Ex-Ed. You've debated world issues in Model UN. You've organized class meetings, you've led teams and clubs, and you've worked across this valley to make a difference. In all of it, you've practiced something vital, the responsibilities of citizenship. You've learned that democracy isn't abstract. It's made of small, daily choices to listen, to lead, to compromise, to care, and maybe most important of all, to hope. As Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict the future is to create it. And creation begins with hope, not wishful thinking, but a clear-eyed belief that something better is possible and that we each have a distinct role to play in building it. So as you head into what's next, college, career, gap years, adventures, take with you the values you've lived here in Aspen. Be courageous in your convictions. Be kind, especially when it's hard. Be curious always. Build bridges, not walls. Show up for others, for truth, for justice. Let your failures teach you more than your wins. And remember, your success won't be measured by degrees, job titles, or salaries. It will be measured by the lives you impact, the integrity you carry, and the hope you nurture in everything you do. Class of 2025, you get to imagine what's possible. You get to create your future, creating a better tomorrow for all of us. Enjoy this moment. You've earned every bit of it. You'll be deeply missed by me, by the staff, and by your fellow students at Aspen High School, but we cannot wait to hear about where life takes you, and we know there will be so much to celebrate. As alumni, you will always be welcome in the halls of Aspen High School. So congratulations, and remember, go forward with hope, and go forward as the Aspen skiers you are. Congratulations. Dr. Giesel, the seniors before us have satisfied the graduation requirements set forth by the Aspen's Board of Education. On behalf of the entire staff at Aspen High School and the Aspen community, I present these seniors to you to accept this senior class for diploma distribution.
Thank you. As president of the Board of Education, I hereby accept that the students before me have completed the required course of study and met the guidelines set forth by this board to graduate from Aspen High School. These diplomas will certify that these students have graduated from Aspen High School on this day, the 31st of May, 2025.
Joshua Brian Ford. Gage Stephen Anderson. Isaac Andrade. Sydney Hannah Andrulitis. Luke Ryan Balco. Yaritza Giselle Benitez. Fiona Christiana Benvenuto. Teal Rio Bishop. Eden Adler Bohart. William Barksdale Bryant. Victoria Emma Burns. Riley Kate Byford. Henry Jerome Carlin. Aiden John Chafee. Mary Beth Clapper. Caden Christian Contreras. Charlie Vinzo Cox. Trevor Thomas Curley. Anna Gray Dangler. Lucia Grace DeBacker. Calvin Oscar Delaney. Cassandra Delgado Olave. Tucker Frederick Devlin. Julia Charlotte Diaz. Jeremiah Dontrell Dobbins. Chelsea Zevis Doolin. Lincoln Marshall Drake. Roman Alexander Dupes. Evie Fallon Diedzik Sostock. Kira Lee Rose Eklund. Olivia Facio Barcelo. Olivia Wren Ferrara. Tomas Alessandro Franceschi. Quintessa May Frisch. Gia Ayan Galindo Bartley. Grace Lyon Gallagher. Aracy Galvan. Sienna Maria Garrafa. Eduardo Ariel Garcia Cerritos. Edgar Jesus Garcia. Linda Lucille Green. Griffin Gerhard Hartley. Robert Forrest Helsing.
Oh, Robert Stinnett.
Karis Olivia Hembury. Delilah Rose Hemstreet. Catherine Maeve Hicks. Leilani Olivia Hill. Daniel Calder Hillicky. Luke Walter Holloway. Marguerite Barbara Holton. Kennedy Lane Hobson. Henry Owen Hurd.
Yeah, hey! Come on, hey!
Emily Bliss Jacobson. Luca Yaramaz.
Yeah, Luca!
Blake Eric Johnson. William James Jones. Valentine Kendrick. Darian Carlin Kenny. Sarah Amelia Kershaw. Sharif Aziz Khan.
Yes, sir, Sharif!
Zara Shahida Khan. Curtis Kowar. Cameron Frederick Lapointe. Lucius Marland Levy. McKellar Brooke Leach. Zelda Louise Loeb. Colin Liu. Genesis Diami Machuca Funes. Jaden Martell. Jack Anthony McDade. Oscar Bark McHugh. Joseph Patrick McMiniman. Philippa Claire Millstone. Dominic Anthony Montalbano. Manuel Yair Morales Molina. Vigo Axel Morgan. Madeline May Mulberry. Alexandra Ray Monroe. Luna Bella Murray. Madison Grace Nelson. Neve Murphy Nelson. Elizabeth Ann Nicholas. James Donald Nottingham. Denzel Ortiz. Sergey Dmitrovich Pak. Andrew Patrick Pamaz. Layla Rose Pergandy. Lana Vivi Pashon. Sophia Lynn Pevney. Morgan Bailey Phillips. Alexander Jordan Powell. Ailani Quintanilla Salido. Ian William Riddell. Ryan John Rigney. Charlotte Evelyn Rooney. Mackenzie Jewel Roy. Edward Benson Sanders. Damian Michael Saul. Jaden Jinhua Dong Shilla. Haley Nicole Schmela. Tyler John Schmela. Kate Sorensen Scott. Savannah Caroline Scott. Gracie McKenna Searle Feinberg. Christopher Giovanni Seaman. Alish Joseph Seidel. Maeve Quillen Sheehan. Maxwell August Sherman. Amelia Frances Sorrell. Alec Wayne Schlesinger Hall. Chili Joseph Harlan Smart. Vida Barcelona Smith. Sylvia Yeremi Souza Ortega. Folby Shayna Butler. Jalen Renee Spraker. Ella Pearl Stevenson. Matteo Marco Taffarelli. Dina Tarani. Araya Joan Thompson. Landon Mark Thurber. Hayden Leaf Troxel. Natalie Sophie Tuller. Colby Elizabeth Vanderay. Stella Racine Verhey. Grace Ann Lynn Viola. Mila Luna Vonderhaar. Lindsay Suzanne Waldeck. Kai Henrik Walterscheid. William Trevin Ward. Bo Gunther Williams. Claire Sky Williams. Ronan Tendakai Wood. Audrey Doherty Woodrow. Edward William Zane III.
Chicken jockey.
Blake Zurich Zilberman. Baruch Benjamin Zuniga.
Friends, family, faculty, and distinguished guests, at this time we will have our co-heads of school, Lena Pashon and Tommy Franceschi, lead our graduates in the changing of the tassel. As they make their way to the stage, I want to remind everyone to please stay in your spot and keep the aisles clear to allow the graduates and staff to exit the tent first. I now present to you Aspen High School's graduating class of 2025.